everybody. Thanks for coming. Our tonight's meeting is going to be with Brian from Brigham Pipes. Brian?
Oh boy, I get the microphone. Come on. There we go. I'm a little shy, so if I talk quietly, it's my fault. What do you want to know about first, the pipes, or do you want a little background on the company? Let's do a background on the company. How's that sound? So the Brigham brothers immigrated to Canada in 1906 and started a pipe making business in a retail store in Toronto. Turn of the century, early 1900s, they started making pipes, and one of the things that they invented in 1936 is when they patented was the rock maple insert, as we call it. It's actually a tube to help extract all the moisture. So if you think about it, their idea was keep the smoke in contact with raw wood for as long as possible. The raw wood is removable, so it grabs the moisture, and then after about 20 or 30 smokes, you throw it away, and it kind of freshens up the inside of the pipe. So this system has been around since 1930s. The Brigham company is still family owned. It's into the third generation now. Mike Brigham owns it. In Canada, Brigham is also a very large distributor of not only pipes, but all of the accessories as well as cigars for the Canadian market. So they've branched out beyond just selling one pipeline. The Brigham pipes come in a whole bunch of different classifications, starting off all the way down here with what's pinned as the old 1-dots. It's our Voyager series. It's rusticated, machine made for us in Italy with a vulcanite stem, and because it's a Brigham, it has the system in it. Pipes can be smoked with or without the system. The difference is that it'll be a little wetter without the system in there. So they start out, this is a $60 full retail pipe for a brand new factory made pipe. And then they work their way up. In the 3-dots come in at $90. And then we start getting into the stuff that we have made for us in France, which are hand finished shapes and hand cut acrylic stems. And those start in the $100 retail and work their way all the way up to $200 for some of for the giant and the free hands. Difference is dramatic in the weight of wood. But if it says Brigham on it, it's going to have the system inside of it. So no matter what pipe you get that says Brigham, there's the system. The system tubes sell retail a pack of 8 for $4. If you average about 20 bowls per tube, it's 160 bowls for $4 worth of moisture absorption. In between pipefuls, or at the end of the day, what I suggest everybody does if they're using the system tube is to take it out and let it air dry, or rinse it under some hot water and then let it air dry overnight. That just helps extend the life of the tube a little bit longer. If you smoke aromatics, you're going to get less life out of it than if you smoke an English or a Virginia, but it's going to be marginal, and it depends on how you treat the tube. Fun thing to try with them, if you've got a blend that's smoking a little hot for you, smoke it with the filter tube in there, or smoke it without, and see how the difference is. In fact, in the middle of a smoke, if you want to really see what the difference is with the tube in or out, pull the pipe apart. Take the tube out, smoke it without it, put it back in, right in the middle of a smoke. Don't worry about the tenon breaking, because this is one exceptionally long Delrin tenon. And because the Delrin tenon is so unique, we still hand turn them on a machine in Toronto. We guarantee them for life. So if the tenon breaks, we fix it for free. We just ask for you to pay the postage. If it falls out, something's wrong with the tenon, no problems. So that is about the Brigham line. To satisfy the other pipe smokers or the other needs in the market, we went to Lorenzetti in Italy, and we bring in a line of pipes from them called the Emperor series. They run from $70 up to $90 for a 9mm filtered pipe. Each one comes with an adapter, so you can run it without. Or we even sell the 9mm filters for those of you that want to do a filtered pipe. The other thing that we've done, and I didn't bring all of them, was our Capri line is kind of in the value price range. It's just a traditional tenon mortise. The church wardens are 70, 80, and 90. And then we have a Gozo line that retails around the $50, $55 range. Unfortunately, we're sold out right now. And we do a line of basket pipes too. The idea was to try to satisfy everybody in every price range, whatever kind of smoker you happen to be. One of the things that I want to touch on a little bit, and it'll explain why the organization of the display is a little different than what I would normally do, is we're having a hard time getting pipes. Every manufacturer is back ordered or delayed or getting the right quality. One of the things that we do that's a little different from other factories or other manufacturers is every pipe that comes in goes through about a 2-minute inspection and gets rejected before it ever gets to you if there's an issue with it. That makes the pipe factories not so happy with us sometimes because they can't slip mistakes through us, and they don't like to, they kind of push us a little bit further out there, so we make sure that the quality stays the way it is. We also went over and worked on a pipe cleaner that I am very proud of, and everybody that's here is going to leave with a pack of Brigham pipe cleaners. And if you feel them, you'll feel that you can take one and pass them around. You'll feel that it's a stiffer wire. It's also a high cotton fiber count, so that we, everybody but Larry. Okay, Larry gets one too.
No, I get the box.
The idea was, again, to make a good quality pipe cleaner that will last through the entire smoke. So if you're smoking a traditional pipe and you're using a pipe cleaner on a regular basis, it won't fit through a church warden, but we do make them in church warden size. I didn't bring any with me. The idea was that, you know what, you need a good pipe cleaner. In addition to the pipe cleaners, we've got a whole line of pipe tobaccos and the pipe stackers. That somebody's gone home with that set of pipe stackers as the door prize. The pipe stackers, thank you. Here's another fun idea from a bunch of pipe guys that are sitting around going, what kind of cool stuff can we come up with? This is a line of, it's actually a line of jewelry boxes that we've had converted. The lid is made specifically to hold pipe cleaners or accessories, all your tampers, lighters, whatever you might need. It locks shut, and then the bottom part will hold an average of 6 medium pipes. Now the benefit to it is that once you close that up, the pipes are out of the sunlight, they're out of the dust, they're not going to get dirty, they're not going to oxidize as fast. And then as you get more pipes, the bottom is fitted to fit into another tray. So you just keep adding trays down below. It's a fun little item. Nobody's going to get rich off of this, but it was fun creating it and fun playing around with the idea. But that's the pipe stackers.